the art of meditation. Meditation is the skill. hmm? Meditation is that skill to move the mind from a state of chaos to a state of bliss. From restlessness to deep restfulness. In this process, we make use of sound, the primordial sound, some of the ancient sounds, what are called mantra, to make the mind go to the state of silence. You know, in our day-to-day activities, mind gathers a lot of impressions, anxieties, tension, and these don't allow you to be happy. They block our intuition, they block our joy. The impressions stain the mind. And it causes a lot of psychosomatic problems. Meditation is that art to release ourselves of unwanted impressions, unhealthy impressions. And to tap into the source of intuition. Right? So it's a skill to make the mind quiet in short period of time. In 15-20 minutes you can experience such deep rest, deeper than the deepest sleep you would have ever had. So the art of meditation is something that boosts our mental alertness, physical well-being, and emotional softness, a sense of emotional well-being. Yeah? It improves our physical well-being, mental alertness, and elevated emotions, emotional harmony. Harmony in our emotions, I can say that. The benefits of meditations are many. Millions of people from millions of years, I would say millions of years, have been practicing meditation and they have been benefiting from it. But during the Middle Ages, unfortunately, it was confined to just a few. Only few elite would learn meditation. Many would even say, you need to qualify to learn meditation. They would not share with everybody because it makes an individual very powerful. So people made meditation out of bounds for the common man. But now we said, no, this knowledge, this wisdom is the birthright of every human being. So we just opened the gate. We said everyone should learn meditation, release themselves of stress and strain, unwanted impressions and emotional garbage, become strong, solid, and yet gentle and soft. So the meditation has the ability to open different dimensions or add different dimension to our life. Very good. It's simple yet very profound. No? Very simple yet very effective. Very, very effective. So, three basic things for meditation. That is, in meditation, we don't make any effort. It is not doing something. It is skill and art of not doing anything. Hmm. So it would immediately bring relief from many psychosomatic problems and illnesses.
Um, Dear Guruji, what are the benefits that people will realize as a result of practicing Om? Please answer generally and then very specifically. That is, how Om benefits the mind, the body, relationships, spiritual aspirations, society as a whole, etc.
Om is the primordial sound. You know, in all the Eastern traditions, they have used Om. It's also called the one hand clapping, a sound which is generated in the universe without any friction. So it is called the anahad also, means the sound which is born not out of friction. Hmm. Om is universal sound. So when people went deep in meditation, they heard it, and so they have been using it from millions of years. Now, recently, scientists who mapped the sound on the computer said it has the same frequency as Earth's rotation around its own axis. That means the Earth's rotation around its axis has the same frequency as the sound Om. And in the sound Om, our prana moves from the bottom to the top. It covers the entire body. So now each sound has an impact on a particular part of the body, but Om has an impact on the entire body. Number one. Second thing is, Om has such a resonance with the entire nature. If you stand by the ocean and just listen to the waves rolling, you will hear the sound Om. You go on top of a mountain and just listen to the wind blowing, you will find that sound is very similar to Om. Yeah. So Om not only enriches the prana, it uplifts the prana as well. It raises the prana. So Maharshi Patanjali, the propounder of yoga, said to ward away all the obstacles in life, Om can be practiced. It's one of the um, methods that he announces. And before meditation, when we sit and chant three times Om, and then we sit silently and do our mantra, whatever mantra we have been given, then meditation goes very deep. Okay. Also in China, I found out there is a very famous doctor in China, a surgeon. He himself was suffering from 7 major illnesses. So he shared his experience on my trip to China last October, October 2010, when I was there. He said that he used to have 500 grams of tablets every day for no avail. It didn't help him at all. Then he started singing oh, for 1 hour, 2 hours like this. And then in 2 years' time, he was free from all the diseases which were thought to be incurable. And he was so surprised, his colleagues were surprised. Now this gentleman is calling this as a music therapy And he's on the national television, he's teaching this to millions of people in China. When he shared this experience, I said, hey, this is exactly what Maharshi Patanjali has said in the Yoga Sutras. Eka Tattva Abhyasa. Practice the one tattva, one principle, that is Om. Yeah. Though it's called music therapy in China, it's singing Om like that for 2 hours. Yeah, sound is nothing but energy. It's nothing but electricity. And our whole body is energy, is electricity. So it can make a big impact on the cells of our body. Yeah.
Guruji, how does Om differ from other forms of meditation?
There are so many different types of meditation. Each one is unique in their own fashion. Yeah. No need to compare them. For many this will suit, for many that will suit. And different times, different meditation will suit. But Sahaj Samadhi is very good, you all do it. And then Omkar is always good to begin with in meditation. Don't use it as a mantra in meditation. Yeah.
And Guruji, how does it differ from a guided meditation?
It is different, no? In guided meditation, you don't have to do anything. Meditation will be done for you. And so you say, okay, Guruji is doing meditation for me, is taking me on the trip. Let me just relax. Someone else is piloting the plane, and you are simply have to fasten the seat belt and relax. Sit back and relax. That's all. Don't use Om as a mantra for meditation, because then there is an effort. It is good to do to enhance the prana as a pranayama in the beginning or in the end. But don't sit and say Om, 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 Om. Don't do that type of meditation. No. It may shoot up your energy too much and you don't know how to handle your, and you may not get sleep and you may get all these symptoms. Okay. Don't try that. That's why 3 times, 5 times, 7 times in the beginning of the meditation we chant Om and relax. Yeah.
Guruji, how does art of meditation differ from techniques involving concentration or contemplation?
Art of meditation is so much different from contemplation. Usually we sit and contemplate on some knowledge, some verses of scriptures, where we are keeping our mind active. It is thinking, it is thinking, and it is thinking. And thinking is an activity and it doesn't bring rest to the mind, doesn't bring rest to the brain. So, contemplation should never be called meditation. It is contemplation. Now, concentration again involves lot of effort. You're trying to focus your mind to stay in one place, which is not its nature. Mind jumps from one thing to another, one thing to another. Right? So, and it goes from something which is charming to something which is even more charming. Mind always flows towards something that is more charming. Suppose you are having very good food and then you are so much attentive with the food and suddenly a much better music or a scenery comes, you'll forget the food. You keep watching the television on whatever is there. And then someone walks in much beautiful than whatever scenery you are seeing, a boy or a girl, your mind goes from that to that one. So your mind always goes from one thing to another, and its direction is always something that is more joyful, more enjoyable. At least it perceives that is more joyful. It may not be really the source of joy. It is not, in fact. So concentration is trying to focus the mind in one point against its nature. So we are forcing our minds. Children, you know, they get into so much stress and tension because their mind is forced on something which is not in their natural taste. They have to study such topics which they have least inclination. They are forced to study topics which have least inclination. Then it causes so much strain. So concentration again is effort, tremendous effort. So it can't be meditation, though you will need concentration in life. Now, both contemplation and concentration are an impact or an effect of meditation. They are not meditation itself. Meditation is effortless, and when the mind takes the deepest rest, it becomes so fresh and alive. And after that meditation, after the deep rest, your concentration is spontaneous, it's natural. Concentration becomes effortless. You are able to contemplate well, you know, without strain. So, meditation unfortunately is understood to be another contemplation or concentration in many parts of the world. It is not. Meditation is art of doing nothing. It's the skill by which you make mind become quiet and do nothing and experience the vastness of space deep within. Yeah. So effortlessness is the key for meditation. So if we can do few minutes of meditation, you will find that your concentration has improved and your intellectual abilities are boosted. Yeah.
Guruji, how does it differ from the meditative state that comes with the practice of Sudarshan Kriya?
Sudarshan Kriya leads you to that inner space, this a state of thoughtlessness, state of stillness. And the art of meditation helps you to go deep into that state. So they complement each other. You know, if you are meditating after Kriya, the meditation is deeper. Hmm? And if you are meditating regularly to doing Kriya also, you feel that it's easier, it is quite natural doing Kriya.
Guruji, can it be said that in art of meditation, the mind leads the body, and in Kriya, the body leads the mind to the same end? Can you please elaborate?
You can't say that body leads the mind or mind leads the body. What you can say, it's the body, breath and mind getting into the rhythm is Sudarshan Kriya. And in meditation, finding that inner harmony, inner depth, and manifesting it on the physical level, on the body and breath, is meditation. Yeah. Through mantra, you go to the deepest level of our consciousness and bring that to expression in your day to day activity. That is meditation.
Guruji, could you please discuss the value of Vedic tradition of masters who have preserved this meditation for thousands of years in its purity? Why is this important? Can we describe art of meditation as a gift from the masters of the holy tradition?
Yeah, we see for thousands of years, many sages down the line have preserved this art of meditation, and it's a gift to the humanity. Though in the Middle Ages people thought it should be given only to a very qualified student, and real seeker. They used to find if some seeker is sincere and real, only then give them. But I thought the contrary. If you give meditation, sincerity will blossom in their life. So I thought, anyway, give it to everybody, and then, it will bring the change, the quality of their life. And when they want the higher knowledge, they will go deeper into it. Yeah. So for everyone, it does bring some benefit or other. But to whatever extent they go into it, to whatever extent they get involved in the meditation.
Yes.
I usually give the example of an ocean. Some people just take a walk along the beach and they get good ozone and good fresh air, and they're happy with that. Others would put their feet in the water and feel that scintillating impact of the ocean. Some others go for surfing. Someone else would go even deeper, scuba diving, and you know they find corals and precious things from the ocean. So it's up to you if you want to just take a walk on the beach, or go for a swim, or really go for scuba diving. So ocean is there available to you, and it's up to you. No? Same with meditation. You can do meditation to just improve your health. You can do meditation to improve your mental faculties. And further, if you want to go, spiritual elevation can happen with the same meditation. Yeah.
Could you please describe the technique of art of meditation? Please discuss how it affects the body during meditation. What happens to the mind during the meditation?
Listen, all this you have to experience it. Without experiencing it, you can't just say what happens, when, what will happen. This is all irrelevant question. So, the technique is simple. You have to learn with the teacher. 3 days it takes 2 hours each day. Okay? And it's very simple, natural. You can do it. Everyone can do it. Sit comfortably, easily, close your eyes, and you simply let go. That's all. And do nothing. Okay? The other instructions you will receive from the teacher. Teacher will guide you through that. There's 3 sessions, and then you can do it on your own. See, even if you want to get on the treadmill or go to gym, there is an instructor who just tells you, okay, do this, do that. First couple of days you need the instruction from the trainer, and then you do it on your own, right? Same with meditation. Hmm? First 3 sessions, 4 sessions, you need to sit with the teacher and learn. Afterwards, you can do it anywhere you are.
Guruji, why have we decided to create more awareness of the art of meditation at this point in time?
It's time for the world to start meditating. Yeah. Cell phones are with everybody today in the world. Cell phone has reached every corner. And meditation cannot lag behind the cell phone. It has to reach. Tension has become omnipresent today. And you need the antidote for tension. Disharmony has spread through the world, has torn the world apart, and meditation brings back harmony, unites the hearts and minds of people, and make everyone feel good, feel better, right? And the very purpose of life is to be connected to the universal spirit. And there is no other way than meditation. This is the only way that you feel connected with the universal. Okay?
Guruji, is science getting us closer to God, or is it helping in the realization of this creation?
Here in India, science and spirituality are never apart. First, they say Tattva Bodha, means understanding the principle of the universe. What is it? Earth, water, fire, air, ether. And then mind, intellect, ego. If you understand these eight principles, only then you go to self. So, about the six important darshanas, philosophies, the first three deals only with the material science. So, science and spirituality is never at loggerheads in the East, ever. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, Jnana Vijnana Triptatma. You should know both Jnana means knowledge and Vijnana, the science. And today, with the quantum science, it has come so close to Vedanta, so close to philosophy, spirituality. In fact, they speak the same language.
Guruji, does fasting accelerate your path towards the divine apart from good deeds, puja, path, and other humanitarian and religious formalities of life?
Fasting does improve your physical well-being. You know, always so many people who are in poverty, who are hungry in the world, they will all be very close to spirituality or to God. That is not the case. Fasting does remove toxins from your body. It it does good to your system, practiced methodically, systematically, once in a while, not all the time. Once in 15 days fasting is okay. Once a month or few days in a year. It's good. It gives rest to your body. Whenever you feel sluggish in the body, fast for a day or two. Or go on a fruit diet. You will see the shift. Otherwise, we keep stuffing our body more than it can take. It can digest. And that is the cause of illness. Hmm. In Sanskrit, in Ayurveda, there is a saying, Langhanam Paramaushadhi. Means fasting is the greatest medicine. But you should consult the doctor, your Ayurvedic doctor. If he says fasting is no good for your too much pitta, then you shouldn't do it. But if you are kapha and vata type, definitely fasting helps.
Guruji, and what about good deeds, prayers, and other humanitarian acts? Does they help art of meditation?
Yeah, good deeds should be part of your nature. You know, and different good deeds does bring merit to us, and the merit helps us to go deeper into meditation. Yeah, when you do good deeds, when you bring relief to others, their spirit gives you blessing. They wish well for you.
And Guruji, prayers?
Prayer is asking God something, meditation is listening to God. So before every prayer there is meditation, and after every prayer there should be meditation. So prayer should be sandwiched between meditations.
गुरुजी, you look so stunning. आपकी खूबसूरती का राज क्या है?
यही तो बता रहा हूँ, और क्या कर रहा हूँ? रोज रोज सत्संग में बता क्या रहा हूँ? खूबसूरती की बात तो बता रहे हैं, नहीं?